Hey everyone, Akari Enderwolf here with more Minecraft, Ample Adventures. And all that happened between last episode and this episode was I cleared my throat better. And I took the osmium out of the furnace. Speaking of which, why don't I just get that out, put those in, and then smelt that up right here. Because there's no reason for me to take the Chozo ore with me at this time. But I did need to smelt up at least one ingot that way. So now I can duplicate all the remaining Chozo ore. Which Chozo ore can be used to make Chozo compound seeds, which requires Accio and essence, or Accio. I prefer Accio. Accio book. Like, that's how they said it in the Harry Potter audiobooks, was Accio, not Accio. Like, it was a soft C sound. And the power core, which is a main component of the power suit, which is the next level of Metroid armor. And I need to grow at least one of these before I can start on things. So I'll need bone meal. And I want to make a... Let's see. Let's smelt up the one copper ore I'm going to need. Let's just toss a log in there. The rest of the copper ore can go back away. I really didn't gather enough supplies for what I need. Whatever, 2 different types of copper. Now we got that. Okay, so it's like that, there. Need some wood. There. And now we have a heat generator. And with that, I also need the enrichment chamber. Or not? No. Metallurgic infuser is what I need. So I need 2 furnaces. Oh, come on, throat. I cleared you. So let's make those 2 furnaces. And now that... is it on the next page? There it is. Redstone. And there we have our metallurgic infuser. And with those in hand, we can head back to the village. Or not, because I still have seared bricks in my inventory. So let's check what I needed to make with those. Right, I need to make another seared glass. I do not have the glass for that with me. Let's see, got 1 more of those, 6 more of those, and 6 more of those. Let's start with the drains. And now the table. Okay, now I just need more seared brick in order to make the 6 more seared faucets. I can worry about that later. For now, put that back on there. I want to snip the wool off of my sheep every chance I get, and go kill that spider, because that spider has string. It's up here, right? No? There's a cave here? Oh, yes, there is. I'm not looking at you, Ender person. I had no idea there was a cave right here with uranium. Toss away the sand. Make some more of that. Now I'm looking at you. This is such an easy trick for defeating Enderman. Still no pearl. I had no idea there was a cave system like this here. Osmium. I need that. Ah, okay. Sand can go. If I had been more diligent in digging up osmium back on the island, I would not need as much as I do now. And I'm not going to duplicate it for now because reasons. Well, this would be a good spot to dig up. Though not directly underneath the sand. Okay, so I'll use cobblestone to mark that. So now I will snip my sheep again. Snip, snip, snip. 13. And I am going to take that wool with me to the village so that I can use it. That was a sentence. I'm also going to need to get started on some other things. This episode, that is. So as soon as we get back to the village, I'll start on the other things. There's a lot of pigs around here. And I might do some of the wool gathering off camera, unless I have interesting things to do for several episodes, while also collecting wool. But to do that, I'd have to be around the ship. So yeah, I might do it off camera. Just because it would be tedious, and it would just be me waiting around for the wool to grow back on the sheep. And I'm pretty sure nobody wants to watch that. Like me just standing there staring at the sheep like, whoa, whoa. But yeah. I need to plant some of the seeds. So let's plant 2 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. Oh, and plant that, and then bone meal it. Plant it and bone meal. Plant it and bone meal. These things do not like giving out additional seeds. Okay, there we go. Now that that's done, we jump down here with no fall damage. Conversate with you. I'll put the spider eye in there. Oh, and I need to do this. Boop. Okay, so we need a furnace in here. And let's go ahead and make cauldron and anoint it. There we go. I guess this would work instead of a furnace. Let's find out. No? Okay. So what I need is to use some of my clay. We're starting to deal with the witchy things. Let's go ahead and make some charcoal. Okay, so heat generator goes here. Lava tank goes here. That's cool. And now we have power. So what we want to do is make some steel. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 more steel than that. And the reason why I made so much steel is because I want to make some power cables as well. That way I don't have to have everything directly against the heat generator. So, the crusher is the thing that we're going to be making. Which means I'm also going to need 2 osmium, 3 osmium and some sand. So now I've got that. Let's go ahead and cook that up. Now, I need some saplings. This is the wrong X. And the reason I need saplings is to throw into the witch's oven. Because now I'm also starting on witchery. Which I know the cauldron doesn't currently have a heat source, but that's fine. That was a bit of a waste of coal. And a waste of... Aw. We didn't get anything from that sapling. Yeah, this cliff face really does make a good wall against baddies. Because if they jump down, they're just going to die from the fall. So let's see if we get anything good from this one. Nope. And... yes! And this is going to take a while to process because a heat generator is exceedingly slow. So while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and smelt up the rose gold. Hello. Why are you so rude? After I did what? Said you were rude? Two hearts? Really? Maybe I should try with some of the other villagers and see if they'll be my friends. Yes, it does. Also, you guards need help there? There. You're free. Freedom! I wasn't trying to be cool. I was trying to say hello. Sometimes these villagers are weird. Just like the entrance to their town. Like, seriously, what? That's what you get for trying to make a wall follow bad terrain. Let that sink in. Also, I just walked right over the wall over there. A wall is not a good solution to many problems. Especially with tunnels already underground. Okay, I'll stop. And I'm not going to explain what I meant. Well, it sounds like it's time for me to end this episode and get a good overview of the village. You know, it doesn't look too bad from up here. It's not really flat, but it looks okay. I'm gonna need an excavator and a hammer when I want to make my village. Just so I can smooth out the landscape a bit. Because I do like the Ample Adventures landscape, but I kind of want to have some nice smooth landscape for when I build my village. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. If you liked it, leave a like and comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!